Ned. Just following up on the previous one about assistance, is the United States pledging any more aid in response to the UN's emergency appeal? And can you just, I know that you said the other day that there's a process to review individual aid programs to figure out what the United States can keep giving, but can you give any idea of whether or not assistance is formally suspended at this time, through organizations outside of the government? And is there, does already appropriated aid need some sort of sign off from Congress or from the executive branch to continue to be given at this stage? And then separately, can you just, on Mazar, can you just clarify the extent to which the lack of adequate security vetting for Afghans who want to depart is a reason that they have not taken off? To what extent is the lack of security vetting preventing those flights from going forward for Afghans?
So I'll start with that last question first. What you heard from the Secretary is unequivocally true, and that is the United States has pulled every lever available to us to facilitate the departure of these charter flights from Mazar. The charter flights, of course, have not taken off from Mazar. I can tell you that has nothing to do with any inaction or action by the part of the United States government. And we were very clear that we want to see the Taliban permit those who have expressed a desire to leave in this way to do so. Now, of course, Mazar is not the only airport in Afghanistan, as we were reminded again today. We are very focused on seeing to it, along with our Qatari and Turkish partners, that the airport in Kabul can again resume fuller activity. And we were very gratified again to see a commercial flight depart earlier today. When it comes to international assistance and humanitarian assistance, I should say, let me be very clear. There is no pause, there is no diminution in our humanitarian assistance to the people of Afghanistan. Whether the context is Afghanistan, whether the context is Venezuela, whether the context is any country around the world where we may have differences, including profound ones, with the government or the de facto ruling authority, we do not express those disagreements by taking it out on the people. And I think you have heard of our commitment, even in recent months, to the people of Afghanistan, again, to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. There is a pledging conference on Monday. We are very supportive of this effort. We would like to see the international community continue to step up to show and to demonstrate in concrete ways its support for the people of Afghanistan. I don't want to get ahead of Monday, but the United States will be very engaged in that pledging conference. In terms of our review, we are not providing any bilateral assistance to the government of Afghanistan. We are reviewing the extent of the assistance we have provided over the years to determine what may be appropriate or what may be appropriate in various contingencies. But again, our approach to any future government of Afghanistan is going to be predicated on the answers that government provides to some of those key questions that both we and the international community have posed. Yes, me at the back. Yes.